Yes, I commend it.
Reno Turkatna.
Kia ora, Mr. Speaker. I'm very delighted to be able to speak at the third reading of this piece of legislation, sir. This is a historic day. I do commend all the contributions that have been made, even the contributions from New Zealand First, sir, because there are different perspectives and views on tobacco control, but certainly, sir, when it comes to this piece of legislation, you can't argue against it. Sir, it's common, it's so ingrained in our culture that smoking is bad, smoking kills, and this is just the next step. This is just the next step that we need to do to reach our 2025 smoke-free goal. And sir, I want to commend, as we've heard throughout the contributions today, the whakapapa. There's a long whakapapa history to this legislation and tobacco control measures across this country, from the Labor governments through to the present government. Although I must say, sir, that it has taken a while. It has taken a while to actually get to this third reading. I understand it was initiated in the last Parliament, and it's taken a few years. But it's no surprise, sir. No surprise, sir. And I'm sure there may be a connection that two members of the current government of the National Party have been paid tobacco lobbyists. So, draw the inference, whatever you may, from that. But the fact that there has been such a long delay, I wouldn't be surprised that quite strenuous debate and effort has been going on internally to delay and to hopefully prevent the passage of this bill. But fortunately, it has been unsuccessful. Fortunately, sir. Now, I haven't got much time, sir, but I did want to address. We've heard the heralding of angelic hallelujah and praise come forth from my tuahine over there, Marama, and I do acknowledge her her joy in the passage of this legislation. And I must say, sir, there is a difference between. I think we need to, in terms of queer state. I admit, sir, that was one of my best tweets. But sir, I take it, we've got to read it in context, and we also have to look at things from looking at the wider perspective of our people, the impacts that it has on them, and their desire to maybe have a little bit of some enjoyment. Granted, though, sir, that this is not the way to achieve that. But yeah. All I'm going to say is that there's that's satirical, maybe a comedic, a bit of a jab here. It does not detract from my opposition. My support, my wholehearted support, sir, for this bill. Have I gone over time? I haven't. Oh no. Okay. But sir, I do want to hit on a very serious note, sir, because sir, I have been concerned about that this bill, I believe, does not close the purchase of tobacco-related products on the internet. And how do I know, sir? Well, I have done it. Not once, not twice, but 3 times. I've ordered tobacco, little cigars, cigarillos on the internet. They have come through, haven't even been stopped by customs. Haven't even been stopped. Only one package was. These are private importations that anyone can do. Jump online. I'm very concerned, sir, that the Customs Minister has not clamped down on, and there should be restrictions. There should be restrictions on the importation. Otherwise, it defeats the whole purpose of actually having tobacco control. So that's one challenge I want to put to the Minister, to really close that loophole. Now, I'm not a smoker, sir, but in receiving these assortment of colourful array of flavoured cigarillos, what was I to do with them? What was I to do? Well, in a generous gesture, sir, I knew a certain leader of a certain party in this house quite enjoys having the odd puff, and so, sir, I generously gave a koha of these little cigars to such a leader, but I won't name particular names, sir. And I must say, I'm sure that they went through an intermediary. He didn't acknowledge them. He didn't acknowledge them, but he did kindly. I did get a response back that he did appreciate them and he did enjoy the flavour of that particular. But sir, in all seriousness, this is a very commendable bill, and I do support it wholeheartedly. Kia ora tātou.
Koto Williams.